Hi there, my name is James, and I want to show you what you get access to on my Marketing in Action resource library. I have a bunch of resources that are grouped by the use case and type, like product marketing templates, growth handbooks, technical marketing resources, and a bunch of other generic marketing resources. I also have them organized by Google Sheets, Google Docs, and Notion resources, and I want to show you a bit of what that looks like right here. I have a positioning framework template that basically helps you to define your positioning for your brand and your business and your product. There's also another framework here which is really about your messaging. So after doing your positioning exercise, you go straight into defining what your messaging would look like and be. I also have one for landing pages where you try to translate your positioning and messaging of your product into um, your landing page copy, basically. And there's a framework that I've defined here, as well as the template you're going to use to set that up, right? How exactly do you develop your landing pages after defining your positioning and your messaging? In general, when you get access to the Marketing Action Resource Library, you will get access to all these folders, which I continue to update like every week. And you would find like good handbooks, good marketing templates, resources, and all the likes. Some of them which I'm showing right now. This is like some copywriting frameworks for taglines for you to develop your taglines for your product or your business. This is a copywriting template and framework that you can use to create maybe custom GPTs or to create like GPT projects that you can use to kind of unify your messaging across board. These are customer acquisition channels that you can use to determine how you want to go to market for your product or your service. Here is in more detail what that customer acquisition channel matrix looks like. So you can test multiple strategies, tactics, and channels and track the status, and then you organize and prioritize them by your cost criteria, targeting, and a bunch of different things, which I have also defined and explained in this template. This is a hiring template for growth marketing, which I can you can also get access to if you are on the subscription plan. This is a link sharing tool which I use for marketing action resources. Every time we publish a new newsletter, we kind of use this to create like shareable links on Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Facebook, email. And you can, if you want to develop like custom GPTs as well, you can also use this. This is a link tagging tool as well for you to create your UTM links with the medium source content term, destination URL, and the tagged URL. That's what the template helps you do. There's a resource library here for like more templates as well, resources, newsletters, communities, and stuff. And this one is actually free to access if you're a subscriber of the Marketing Action newsletter. This is a positioning template that is also like generally accessible to everyone. This is a spreadsheet that contains like different metrics depending on what you're trying to measure. If it's product metrics, these are metrics for products. These are API metrics, content site metrics, general e-commerce, subscription, lead gen, mobile apps, and different examples as well of how you apply these metrics to your different use cases. This is a product hunt launch KPI template that also has a Notion counterpart, which I would also show. This is the general product hunt launch guidelines, templates, and tips. You can use this to strategize how you want to launch your product, your SaaS product, or whatever on Product Hunt. There's also a bunch of other free resources here, which you can also get access to if you join a plan. This is a playbook for outbound GTM, and it also has one you can feed into an AI like prompt. So if you want to use like maybe ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or the likes to create like a custom GPT or create a GPT project that will help you to do outbound GTM and just work with that playbook. This is a playbook for generative search optimization. And this also helps you to basically structure um, your search and your generative search playbook for your product or your business or your brand or whatever it is. Elements of SEO and GEO. have been incorporated into that playbook. This is a performance marketing budget playbook. Helps you to basically determine the cost that it to take cost for acquisition and the expected return on ad spend for your campaigns. Here is a viral LinkedIn template post, strategy and examples, which has been broken down. And this is a bunch. This is a folder that has more templates and resources for a whole bunch of things. There is a folder here that is specific to product marketing, and within we have things like positioning, messaging, buyer and user persona templates and resources. And these templates and resources are very useful if you want to work with AI and get like much better results than just generic stuff. This is a B2C user persona template. This is a business case template. This is a competitive intelligence template. This is a growth experiment framework template. So if you do growth marketing and you want to be able to do experiments, prioritize based on maybe the ICE framework or my own custom ICE framework, these templates will help you to structure that. And this is how you track it and apply. This Google Sheet has all the applications from the experiment framework to prioritization to ICE experimentation to your experiment tracking. You can track SEO experiments, A/B testing. You can track e-commerce abandoned cart. You can track for your newsletters. You can track for your LinkedIn post, your YouTube, whatever it is you want to measure with A/B testing as a methodology. That is a template that helps you. If you want to define your projects and tie them to objectives, deliverables, KPIs, basically for project management, even if you're doing growth or whatever type of marketing you do, this is a template that will be very useful to you. And that template also has like a spreadsheet version that helps you to monitor your the progress of your project, and it kind of gives you signals if you are you've gone beyond the project duration that you initially set out to follow. This is an OKR scorecard template that helps you to align around objectives and key results. And this is like aligned to like the objective. Maybe you want to create demand for a B2B product. Key results you're tracking, the baseline, the targets, and change, and you can track this per quarter, like January to March, April to June, July to September. There's also an OKR scorecard template that is more specific to a SaaS product. We have a product launch and GTM channel templates that you get access to as well. This is for launching products or features and how you prioritize and select the right channels that you use to go to market for your product launches or your feature launches, and what are the different tasks you basically need to complete to have a successful launch. There's also a product messaging framework here that is tied to like your positioning document, and this is also for your product positioning. We've gone through this and stuff, so all of these are available as well in these folders. We also have templates that are more specific to Notion, right? So, and I update this every time as well. This is the product launch hunt guide. It's a similar template to the Google Docs version, but if you work more with Notion, then this one will be more useful to you. There's a growth operations resource template here that shows you how you manage. If you want to manage your team, projects, operations on Notion, you have growth strategy management and how you prioritize your go-to-market channels. If it's product led growth, sales led motion, or whatever hybrid motion you're using, how you align around different channels and levers for like product marketing, SEO, content lifecycle, whatever it is that is influencing your growth strategy, how you manage your growth projects on a granular level if you want to use Notion, and how you also prioritize based on your task and also hold meetings and retros with your growth teams or even your product marketing teams. This is another template that is available here. This is a database of marketing thought leaders if you want to follow to basically get the best from the leading practitioners in the industry and what they're doing across different domains like digital advertising, brand content, demand gen, GTM engineering, AI, product marketing, automation, and stuff like that. You will find these people you can follow across various domains. And if you want to filter by just like, let me look at the list of marketers, there's about 55 here at the time I'm recording this video. And I'm going to also keep updating this list with more thought leaders that you can get access to. This is an AI tool database that also has like marketing use cases. So this under the category of AI tools, you see AI agents, automation, AI models, SEO. Depending on the AI use case for this product, you'll find them here. Conversational AI. There's a whole bunch of categories on this list, and you can just knock yourself out on all of this. There's also at the bottom, I would believe that there are some um, MarTech and GTM tools as well, right? So they're organized as well according to the use cases for um, marketing as well. And this is consistently updated as well to make sure that you have all the best tools available to you, right? So this is the Notion resources. There's also like the full scale of it, but you'll be able to navigate all of this from the general resource library folder when you're subscribed. So if you want to join this, you'll find a link somewhere around this video, depending on wherever you're looking at this, that gives you access to all of this on a yearly subscription. Very, it's like at no cost, kind of. But yeah, this is all I have for you for now. Thank you very much for sitting through this. Cheers.